Ooh, good morning. We are a bright ring light kind of morning this morning on stream. More better? I can see facial features, so I guess that's more better. Anyways, welcome to today's deconstruction stream. I am Pastor Rebecca Great, and I am the mission developer for Momentous, which is um part of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. We are something called a mission start, which is trying to start church from scratch, and we are intentional about showing up in places where the church typically does not show up. So we have presence on social media. We have a podcast that just dropped an episode this morning. We have deconstruction streams on Twitch, usually about once a month ish, which is where you find yourself this morning. And then we also have some like in person events that happen in and around the northeastern Columbus, Ohio metro area. We'll talk a little bit more about the in person options later in the stream, but I am super glad that you all have. Bryzik is here with the prompts. I like it. I just saw chat going wild. Um, so today we are going to do a deconstruction stream, which is when I play through some Animal Crossing New Horizons. We get to build stuff on the island. We get to tear down stuff on the island. Currently, right now, we are in the process of trying to rebuild the Super Mario Land 6 Golden Coins map, game map, on one of the Slumber Islands. Um, and last stream, we got part way through one of the 6 zones. So, um, some of that is due to how much detail I'm putting into it. Some of it's just me remembering how to play the game. So the game is already loaded in, and the very first thing we usually do is I check my mail to turn off the noise. Hold on. Happy Home Academy has judged me. Still a right guess. Cool. So the first thing we usually do is we go over here and we spin the wheel to determine what gift all of the 10 villagers will receive on the island today. And it appears as though everyone shall receive a cherry. And that lets us kind of poke around and explore the island, see if there are any shenanigans on the island, remind myself who in the world my villagers actually are. Can I not find cherries? Oh, the fruit's down here. Off stream, I am still heavily invested in playing Pokopia. So sometimes I get a little confused by how Animal Crossing works, and it's mostly fine. The confusion is part of the charm of these streams. When I was loading the game in, I also was reminded by Isabel that today we have a birthday on the island. Today is apparently Pippi's birthday. So we'll be able to do most of the gifts. She should have 2 other villagers in her house with her, and I will not be able to gift them unless we determine that it's super duper important that I give every single villager a gift, and then I can log out and reload the game multiple times until we catch everyone, because it'll just rotate through. But that seems like a perfectly valid choice, but it does seem like a choice. But good morning, Wee Wagner, and good morning, Bryzik. Super glad you all are back today for the chaos on the stream. And I'm reminded, I never finished decorating all of the villagers' yards. Maybe someday these sweet little squirrels will get a decorated yard. Maybe. We'll see. You didn't see the new podcast when I looked, and then I saw a notification that it had already downloaded the podcast automatically. Listen, we love when the technology reminders that we do, automations and stuff that we set up, do their job. We love when the automations work. And happy birthday, of course, to the sweet little Pippi girl. In whatever house is hers. It's the one behind this one. Just Eloise. Like, there's only 10 villagers, and I cannot remember anyone's houses aside from, like, Derwin and Benedict. Excuse me. I do know how to make a windflower wreath. Oh, Isaac has discovered. I have not added a Discord prompt. So because Isaac typed it in, I'll be the prompt. One of the other places that, because I forgot this in the beginning, one of the other things that Momentous has, we have a Discord server, where if you go to, hold on, let me see if I can do it. If you go to that link and the prompt I just typed in, it'll have a link to our Discord server, and that's where there's some random conversations that happen. There's a Bible study on the Book of Revelation that's happening over in one of the forums. You can add prayer requests there. You can put memes or videos of theology things in our social media theology channel, and that is for theology that we really like, and we're like, yeah, I saw this really cool video and I really like this theology, I wanted to put it here to make sure that our community saw it. Or theology that's just like, I saw this and I have a question on if this is actually our theology or no, or maybe it kind of is. All manner of things can go in that channel. And there's a few other channels kind of set up in there too. If you are on a Discord, you can join our Discord server. And to be fair, Derwin and Benedict have been there for forever. It's true. Derwin and Benedict, Derwin has been here almost since right when I started. Benedict moved in. Benedict moved in sometime before July of 2022. Because it was when we still lived in our old place. I just don't remember what. I remember when it happened. Like, I remembered, like, what happened when it happened, but I cannot remember what the date was, or even the time of year. But I remember where I was sitting when it happened. And I know it happened on a day that Bryzik wasn't at work because he was at home and was ecstatic because Benedict is his most favorite boy. I was like, okay, guess he's coming to the island. Alright, Pippi's house. Pippi's birthday. Oh, there's only one villager here. I thought they usually had two. My bad. Of course I brought you a present. It happens to be a cherry. Aren't we excited? Okie dokie. I'll talk to you later, Azalea. Goodbye. Done. Alright, Henry's not home. Benedict is not home. Derwin is not home. Look. Pappy is home. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're working out with your face in the wall. Cool. That's how I like to work out, too. Just let the wall hold me up. I don't think there will ever be a time I visit Pappy in his home and I am not creeped out by his music. You do, because I would like to not listen to this anymore. Good, thanks, bye. That was fun. And Goose is not home, but Daisy May is here. I am not interested in the stalk market today. But it does bring back some very important nostalgia. Who are you? Paula. I don't know that I even knew you ever existed. Now I know. Bruce! Oh my gosh, you were one of the first villagers I had. Aww. There it is. Don't get clingy. You should be excited to see me, but don't get clingy. True grumpy villager. I have gotten myself into gift giving. Cool. Thanks. You used to live here too, didn't you? Yeah. You're just walking around eating a pickle on a stick? I would like a pickle on a stick. How do I get a pickle on a stick? They can just walk around with pickles now? Huh. Alright. Oh, Beardo's here for a visit. Oh, Beardo. Ah, a travel influencer. Okie dokie. Just gonna say you can sit right there. Ah! Right there. So I still need Goose, Derwin, Benedict. Goose, Derwin, and Benedict. That's it. Just the birds. No birds in the orchard. Alright. Jump. Jump. Not gonna jump. Alright. That's how you know they're your type of villager, because they're birds. Are you Hornsby? Dizzy. You're Dizzy, not Hornsby. My bad. No, Hornsby's the rhino. You could move in. That would be fine. I don't know how to make you move in. Oh, because of the pickles. I mean, also, yes. They are my type of villager. Because of the pickles. That's the serious answer. The joke would be because they're birds. Ugh. Alright. Let's see if any of them are in the store. Or in Nooks. I do not have high hopes. And I was correct. Can there be 3 villagers inside of the museum? That does seem like a lot of... Ah! There's one. It's like 3 seems like too many to be in the museum. So maybe it's just 2. I need to give you a gift. There you go. You know what? Benedict didn't give me clothes. I will take it. Alright, no one's down here. I see no ducks and no chickens down here. Alright, to the museum we go. Yeah, they're both still not home. Boop. But for, oh, you're gonna be a... You're gonna... The downside of decorating your island. Oh my gosh. I swear to you if you turn around. Thank you. Keep going. Yes, there we go. Go, girl. Okay. The downside of decorating your island is sometimes you can't get anywhere. Derwin is usually somewhere in Bugland when he's in the museum. And I say that sentence, which means obviously he will not be. Ah! Called it. Found him. I don't know why you were just standing in that corner, but yeah, alright. It is a cherry. You'll be delighted because it's food, you lazy, lazy boy. Cool. One down, one to go. They're both in the bug area. What a good day in the museum. This is the first time it's been easy to find them in the museum. Yes, it's weight training time. You must lift 2 cherries. Oh, I can't go through that way. Okay, well. Bye. Hey, Freya, buddy. what is happening once again and is never picked up on mic is our 85-pound German Shepherd stretching so big and so deep that she is bellowing. I don't know. She sounds like a cow. Just behind me, behind the green screen. Which means the protests have begun. That I will be sitting here at the computer, hanging out with you all, and talking to you all on the computer for a couple of hours. Which means not nearly enough attention is being placed her direction. We'll see if I can coax her in a little bit to get her to try to hop up on screen. Alright, put all the gifties away. And then... locust. Then we're going to remember that I moved my house to be with all of the other houses and not where it had been living for the rest of the game, for the whole time I've played the game. And we're going to do our best to get to the correct Slumber Island. Oh, no. I played this game yesterday, and I took care of the roaches. But, oh. So if you don't play for a little while and you go in your house, there will be roaches. And if you run and step on it, then you get to watch its, like, spirit ascend. This is the first time I've gotten a notification that something good has happened when I did that. So I guess that means there's just been roaches in my house. Because it's not the first time I've had them, like, running around. Because I just don't play all that often, except for stream. I don't know how I feel about this information being shared with me today. I believe that means I am so stressed I am just obviously going to take a nap. I think that's what that means. I think it's time to go take a nap. Maybe a stress nap. Slumber's irresistible call beckons once more. Welcome back. I would like to dream about many things, but today I will choose my Slumber Island. It would be really nice if we could pre-select our dreams before we went to sleep. Because my dreams last night were wild. It really takes you back to Etsy, huh? Right? I would like to dream of this one. Because that's the one with the map. I don't remember naming it Sleepyland. But that's the one we chose, I guess. Excuse me. I wasn't really sleepy until we tried to go to the Slumber Island, and now I'm sleepy. And here we are. Alright. So there... I can view a map. Stupendous. Alright, so, oh, well, we don't have an input set up. And I'm not brave enough to do that. So what we're doing is we're trying to rebuild the Super Mario Land 6 Golden Coins map here on this island. all the way in the top right of the map is where the pumpkin zone is, because that was one of the zones on the map. And we got a lot of it built in. We have some filling in to do on it to have it like look more-ish like that little area. Then in the middle of the top is the macro zone, which is where I'm going to see if it will let me move my house on this map to that area. If not, then I have to figure out something else to put in that area to represent the house. And then all the way in the top left is where we could put the space zone. And that is going to be plenty of a goal for today, with as distracted and persnickety as I can get with these things. So first off, we're gonna finish. We're gonna remember how to get to Pumpkin Zone. And it's like loosely based on it, right? Because we only have the pumpkins, and like this is kind of the world where you would enter. There's grave markers and stuff because some of this stuff happens in a graveyard. There's all these spoopy trees. Super fun. I'm looking over at a game map, I guess from someone's renditions of the Game Boy Color version. Because shockingly, there aren't very many big pixelated maps of this game because it only existed on Game Boy, I think. And now you can play it on Switch Online and all that stuff, but it was only ever designed for teensy tiny little screens. I'm looking to see if there's another. Oh, there's really not. I can open this one. And boy, is that already super pixely. Okay. How neat. So one thing we did leave out over here. How do I get to items? Items. Is the pumpkin zone had 2 secret levels that we're not building in. But we can put a pipe down here to remind us that there was a secret level. And the other secret level, well, oh my gosh, what buttons do I push? Was up here. Kind of in the top left of that little world, yeah? Yeah. And then most everything else, and then this was a little pipe, actually a pipe, that took you over to the macro world. So what if I didn't use pipes? What if, to signify the secrets, what if I did this? And the secret worlds were fine. They were not Bowsered. Why can't I change you? Thank you. So let's do that instead. So another flag. Hello. I would like to change you. And rotate you. There we go. Cool. So then, on the map, they, on the actual map, they just had, like, trees and stuff in this little area. No. Is it this one? That's this one. Go left. Go this way. Go. Man, you really don't like this. Anyways, they just had, oh my God. In the blank areas on the actual map, they only had like trees and shrubs and stuff, which is fine. We can fill that in. Okay. Because as soon as I do it with my thumb, it doesn't move over. Ah! This should not be quite so difficult. So leave that open. You did the little hop that said I'd do that. Okay, there we go. I'm just saying, this is much glitchier than another game I have been playing a lot of lately. This probably isn't the only time I will say such a sentence today. No, Freya, you don't need to bark. It's okay. She says, "But mother, you were playing in a graveyard." Freya, why are you pooping? No, Freya. It's okay. Why did you... I didn't let go of the button that said you were just scooching along. Okay. So... go back to Furniture Land. And I keep looking at the map to be like, yeah, it's just trees. It is just trees. It's green trees. The trees nonetheless. Where do I find trees? Trees. Maybe I do... All right. Part of me wishes we had different options for flowers. Like they added, like that they added more in an update. Oh, well, good job doing exactly what I pushed the button to do, but that was... I didn't want it right there. And I can't have it where I want it, I guess. Fine. Oh my gosh. What buttons do anything? There's nowhere to put anything. Okay. Fine. Then can you go here? Can. The butterfly's gonna have a great day there. No. Why? Why was that where you went? Thank you. Oh my goodness. You go where I stand. Okay. Let me tell you, it is annoying to play something and then have to go to the menu and then walk, and then play something, and then close the menu, and walk, and then open the menu. Yes. There's no, and then those you cannot place where you're standing because they are an actual item, not just a flower. There is absolutely somewhere to plant things. It's right there in front of my feet. Yeah. Just try to like push the button. Because there's a button when you're doing it with Happy Home Paradise that you can just like duplicate the item you just placed. And you can also press down on the D-pad to enter like floor plan editing mode. That would be a nice thing here. And then they don't have open maps and stuff, but in Happy Home Paradise, but listen, I just have preferences. Oh, sorry, Bumblebee. Nope, I want this one. Oh, not that one. I want this one. There is absolutely somewhere to put that. It's right there. Right there. I promise I will get to the point where I'm putting down trees. I'm just trying to make it look a little more fuller, a little more decorated than just here's a glom of trees. Oh, keep scaring all the bees away. We need the bees. I will say, those praying mantises moved in very quickly. Well, never mind. They arrive quickly, they leave quickly. Bye, buddies. Bye, Ladybug. Just out here being a full menace to all of these bugs. So then I should be facing where I want the trees to go. Hello, Lunar Leopard. How are you? Ah! That just seems like it spawned in very aggressively. There's no place to plant anything. Because of course not. Because I'm approximately 1/4 of a block over on the grid. So therefore, it cannot possibly. Go here. Go here, and then one more. Hopefully in this corner. There's no place to plant anything, because of course not. You lie. There was so. Spoopy emojis. Just pumpkin, ghost, bat, skeleton, bee, cat. Yeah? Yeah. Very spoopy. I am good. I am good. We are currently in the midst of this deconstruction stream, and one of my favorite games when I was a kid was Super Mario Land 6 Golden Coins. So we are trying to build in on one of the Slumber Islands. We're trying to build in that world map. So if you're on a device and you want to like Google what the world map looks like, right now we're in the top right trying to build in and finish the pumpkin zone. And we're almost there. We're almost there. We have a few little things right here. But it's getting very close. Oh, there's a bee right beside my head, and I hear it straight in my ears, and we love the bees. They are very important for pollinating. But oh goodness, do I not need them right there. Just not right there. We love the bees. Listen, we stand for the bees, but also they cannot do much pollinating inside of my ear. It's very difficult to pollinate inside of my ear. There's no room to put anything here. Yes, there is. Let me plant things how I want to plant them. Oh, variations. That's how we do it. There's... All right. So if I go here and open the menu and then click on the variations first. Yes. Excellent. Can I put a variations? They're telling you the secrets of the bees. It's true. About their secret lives. Why are you saying there's no room? There is quite obviously plenty of room here, especially for that little nugget of a tree. Thank you. And then can I put... Well, that would be silly. Variations. Eh. They have little variations of the bushes? I didn't even know the bushes had variations. Shows you how much I've been paying attention on playing this game for 6 years. Still learning things. We'll hide one lily of the valley there. That certainly belongs in a cemetery. It looked like it's the bush like when you first plant it, and then the flowers are starting to come in, and then the flowers are blooming. I have never seen or noticed the shrubs like when the flowers are like budding. Different stage, right? I guess I had always just ever seen them in full bloom, or I saw them at the bud stage and just assumed that they were full blooming, which means they probably have that for the roses and all the flowers too. I knew the flowers budded, because Lord knows I've had to harvest plenty of those for recipes and DIYs and stuff. So that I knew, but the shrubs I did not. We're learning so many things together. Alright, so this... Oh, that's not the right button. Alright, so first we change it to the friendly flag. And then we rotate it. No, I think I do need that in that corner. And then if I want to put paths down... Oh, I just noticed these, I mean, they're tombstones. They're called something else. I just noticed they have little itty bitty flowers on them that kind of sway in the breeze. That's cute. That's a good touch. I didn't let go of the button. Why did you stop doing that? Cool. Nope. Go this way. Go left. Go forward. Go do it. Move. I am curious if anyone else is still playing Animal Crossing New Horizons and they're trying to do... Hold down the... What is the button? The L button? The top left skinny one. To have your... Oh my gosh. To have your character, like, try to stick to the grid if it just works seamlessly. Or if you are also experiencing glitches, because, whew, sometimes it works stellarly and then just randomly cuts out. One more. And cut that corner. And cut that corner. And that one. And this one. Then we go to more fences. Aww. So it does variations for the shrubs and probably does color variations for some of them. For the hedge fence, it doesn't give you the option to like choose the variation where there's snow covered. Like, I'm not putting snow covered in, but like, I don't understand why that's not an option. Unless it's season locked and they can't, because it has to be locked to the season. You do not experience the issues. Well, it's probably user error. And I'm the user making the errors. It's fine. It's so hard being me and playing video games. Sometimes. I was just reminded in this little fencing palooza that I'm doing, trying to like decorate and use up a little bit of space so it's not quite so many trees. I haven't used the pumpkin fence once, and that seems a shame in the pumpkin zone. So we're going to put the pumpkin fence here. Not there. We're going to put the pumpkin fence here. Is that really as close as it can get? Like, it can't go... That... My kingdom for a grid on the map. Oh, what if I did... Hold that thought. Oh my gosh. Oh. I have a modicum of an idea. Let me get the hardwood trees. Well, not there. Gosh. Come on. Better. Although, I want you back one more square. So I'm going to go here. Try it again. That is as centered as I am going to be able to get it. And there's that. And then you. Is that it? No, I can move you over one more. Yeah? Come here, you. And then that. Okay, cool. And then you go there. Nope. Open the menu and you go there. Then fences. As close as you'll let me go. Wrong button. Move to the right. Move to the right. Place the fence. Move to the left. Okay. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And then back to furniture. And it's not even. Just grumpy noises. Just, like it's so close, and I'm just. There is absolutely room to put things here. Don't you? Will not accept this slander. Did I stutter? Oh my gosh. All I want you to do is face out. Nope. I want you to... Oh my goodness. Alright, something else goes there. Forget it. So then there should be... I thought there were more pumpkin things and they like grouped all the Halloween stuff together, but I guess they were grouped together under their like item typing. Now I have to walk all the way around. Oh, I can't scooch it, because... No, not that one. I don't want that one. I want the green one. Give me the green one. Can I push you closer? Really is as close as you can get it. Oh, okay. That'll do. That'll do. So then if I go here, you're going to tell me probably that there's no room. Cute. So if I go here, somehow there magically is room. Nope, nope, I didn't want the scarecrow. I want this to turn. Sure, fine. Yeah, if you start alphabetically, that's what I ended up doing, because then it lumps them all together. But I thought when you, like, sorted by type, it kept all of the holiday stuff together, which it's fine that it doesn't. It just seemed a little confusing to me. Oh, come on. Jeez. No. Why? Just... I want you to be the green one, and I want you to go close enough. Sort by type, and then I need to go up to little tables to see what kinds of little tables I have. Those are stools. Where are my tables? Tables. Tables? The only pumpkin one's going to be that big old thing, isn't it? Okay. Well, I don't want that big old thing. So what if I did this? Exactly where I wanted it. It's spot on. Spectacular. Just, gosh. I go to recents. Why? That doesn't seem... That seemed off. That also seems off. I think it's gonna have to be good enough. Cool. And then... Oh, these are just what I've put in here today. Okay. Where are all the lamps? Hi, Freya. Bye, Freya. Hi, Freya. Ah. Bryzik has officially locked her in the room with me. So now she's just staring at the gate. Hi, sweet girl. And now she won't look at me. So cool. Sometimes having a German Shepherd is just an exercise in, you can feel your feelings. It's fine. So if I do recent, obviously where I wanted it. Let's try that again. More better. And then I remember which buttons to push, and I put a table in. Cool. We would like to be a little closer to where we would be sitting. And then another chair. Boop. Listen, I will take that over only trees. More pumpkins for Pumpkin World. I could probably get rid of a couple of these. Yeah. Yeah? I think... Can't see anything, but I think we might be done with Pumpkin Zone. I think we might be done with it. I would really like the mechanic that was in like the older Animal Crossing games where you just ran over and could have like a faint dirt path show up. Because I think that would be a cute little addition, but that doesn't happen in New Horizons. And I don't want to put down like a formal dirt path because that looks too polished and not nearly spoopy enough. But I think Pumpkin Zone is done. That only took 1.5 streams, or one and a third stream. That took 4/3 of a stream to do. My goodness. Cool. We might eventually put like some pumpkins down here, but for now, Pumpkin Zone is done. So, now what? Okay, so I need to move these trees. And we need to terraform quite a bit all over again. So that's what I can give you for Animal Crossing ASMR, is just the sounds of sweet, sweet terraforming. And my occasional fussing in the background over it. How far over does this go? Is this just all the same level? It is all the same level. How neat. Okay. Well, we are going to declare, because I think that little area as I look at the map, to the left of the upper river, that can work for Space Zone. That'll be fine. So this whole area I'm standing on needs to all go down a little. Ugh, okay. Well, let's get the hard hat on because safety. I cannot go with that from this direction. I have to go down here. But there is a river in the way. So if I head over here and climb down, go down, then maybe we can just do it from here. We can keep the river intact and worry about that later. Because on the 6 golden coins map, there is like water that surrounds the whole world map. It appears as though the water is all at least 1 level below everything. But we'll do our best. We'll just have to figure out how to get water that's currently on level 2 down to level 1. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. And we get to learn it together. One more. And then we'll go up like this. No, absolutely not. What are you doing? Oh, we're not. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I don't want to have to hit all of these twice. So I think the secret sauce is to go, is it every other row? Cool, just like that. And then you go back and the single row will just break. I think. So if I go down here, yeah. Nope, this way. Alright, I zoned out long enough that I remembered something we need to put over in Pumpkin Zone. So we're doing a brief little detour. We're gonna go back over here to those little tables. because I remembered that there is a food item that is, oh my goodness, put it on the table. I remembered there's a food item that is in a pumpkin. And I think that's adorable. Pumpkin soup. You can go there. And we can put the turnip one there too. Okay. Sorry, I remembered a detail and I wanted to do it before I forgot. So now we will return to our regularly scheduled terraforming. Y'all can't see my face. How about that? Now you can see the curtain. It was fine earlier. Now you can't. Oh, and now I am. Well, you either get me super washed out or I turn into being so green I look like I am part of the green screen curtain. Move forward. Walk forward. I think it's probably due to the fact that there is so much green on the computer screen right now. Oh, well, okay. I can't go around that way. So I have to go down here and try again. Nope, I can walk around back there. Hiya, baby. She's finally moved to where she is sitting on the couch in the same room. In the process of burrowing herself into the pile of blankets. Not under the blankets, because this is a girl who does not like being under blankets. But she is thoroughly surrounded on every side but the top side by very big fluffy blankets. So next time she gets up to move around, I'll see if I can get her to come over and hop up on the screen a little bit. How we doing? Okay, we're almost halfway done with this. No, no, no. There we go. And we go around, and we go here. I have to go back down. And all this little semi, like all this area that has all these cutouts. We'll see how this goes. But I'm probably just gonna have to break all of these ones twice. And then some of them not at all. Okay. So there's only that now. We just have to go all the way back through and just get all of those. All of the single lines that we just left behind. Ugh. Okay. You could move forward when I tell you to. Cool. This is one I wish very strongly for the ability to terraform in a 2x2 or a 3x3 square. Like, it can default to being a 1x1 square, and that's fine. When you're doing bigger sections of the map, it would be nice. Ugh. It always feels like we've done so much more than we actually have. I mean, I know we're getting to it. We're more than halfway. But I thought we only had like 3 rows left. We do not have only 3 rows left. Why? Why? Why you no move forward? Okay. Why? I have the little button clicked that says you're supposed to, like, snap to the grid. Why would you not do that? Listening to so many of the cliff breaking sounds in a row, there are different cliff breaking sounds. Like some of them, they all start the same, but some of them have like the sound of rocks that trails after the initial break, and some don't. That's cute. Because I know the developers spent a lot of time like making sure, I don't remember how many different footstep sounds there are based off of what kind of ground you're walking on. So it's cute that they have different rock breaking sounds. More crumble, less crumble sounds, right? I was like, huh, they are different. Not every time, but... Excuse me. I think these actually are the final two rows. Looks like it. So it does appear if you need to break large swatches up and you don't want to have to knock each block twice, you do have to go every other row or every other column. And then only occasionally stuff like that will happen. No, walk forward. Walk forward. Walk forward. Had to throw a tantrum right on the last block. Alright. Wide open map. For us to see, if I remembered correctly, that the Lloyd on this island, on this lumber island, said that we can in fact move our house. If we cannot, then I have to figure out another way to have a house there. My house! I want to move it. Huzzah. Alright, so back to the cleared area. Alright, so... Hey. Let me imagine it. That does not seem very large. Sure, why not? I don't... So then, let me look at the map. Yeah, I can make that work. That'll do enough. Let's put the pole away. And then... Excuse me. It is time for more paths. No, they don't line up. I gotta go down here. Okay. And, oh, wrong button. Just move. Just move. Just walk. Just walk. Still just walk. Why is this so difficult? Because this just goes like all the way across. And on the 6 golden coins map, there's not all that much in this area. So we can be a little adventurous with what we want to fill in. That whole time you were so good. Oh my gosh. And then when the pressure on the button on the controller didn't change, we just gotta not do the thing anymore. Okay, cool. Let me go to, nope, don't do that. I need to go here, go to the most recent. Go to the most recent. And put this away for a second. Let's move that. Let's move that. Excellent. And nope, wrong button. We're still doing paths. Come back. Nope, not it. Move forward. Walk forward. Walk forward. Walk forward. Walk forward. To the left. Thank you. To the back. Back. And then we need a pathway to the house. Walk forward, walk forward, walk forward. Forward. Walk forward, walk forward, walk forward, walk forward, walk forward. Ah! Oh, I can't put it under there. Should have done this before I did the thing. Aw, boo. It's fine, but it does annoy me. Okay. So in game, you can get to this world by traveling through the pipe from the pumpkin zone over to here. So that's fine. And then there's just putting down patching in time with the music. Do what I can. I do what I can. Everything's a musical. On the game map, there's these two like tunnels you go through, and when you're coming from the pumpkin zone, you start big, and as you go through the tunnel, you emerge small. And then on the other side of the house, there's one where you emerge small, and you come out very large. You come out your regular size again. So I need like a pergola thing. One of the pergola things that you can like walk through. And then I was going to like put the cave in front of it or something. I don't know, to have it look more like a cave that you walk through. But these are the 3 pergolas. So I'm a little like, well, because we don't have like a true tunnel that you can walk through. And pergola with a screen in front of it. Yeah. Oh, I could. Well, it would be interesting to do like a simple panel in front of it. But that means I need to find ones that I need to do a deep dive on stream to find ones that have the right pattern for them. So I think I only played this on like the OG Game Boy that didn't have color, like everything was green. But on the color map of this I found online, it appears as though these are green. So perhaps I will just use those. And then if I were, those are short. So if I do this, all of my custom designs didn't come over. Well, how shall I brand this as momentous if my custom designs didn't come over with me? How stupid. Anyways. Is there anything in the pre-built ones that looks like leaves? Probably not. Oh well. That's close-ish. Can I change those to green? Cannot. Okay. Dark brown it is. Maybe she can find a custom pattern made to look like that. Yeah, I am unamused that the custom patterns did not come over. Oh, not you. I wasn't moving you. No, come back here. Trying to move you. Oh, and those don't go right beside one another. Well, that's... Alright, let's ponder a new plan. Huh. Do that. That only comes with signs on it. I think I can only make you, like, rusty. Well, why would you go there? Why would you think that's where I want you? Alright. Well, that doesn't match the vibe at all, but it does accomplish what I'm sort of striving for. I agree, Freya. I agree, sweet girl. What do you have? Oh, but I could make you green. Let me ponder this. Because the tunnels on the map are kind of just like domed green things. And I can probably eventually, there we go. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be off. Okay. And I can probably find something of a low screen or just a shrub. Fence, hedge fence. To put there. Should probably come one more closer. To like block that the sides. There's no room to put anything. Liar. You lie. I will probably hate the. Oh, yeah, I hate that. That looks terrible. I just need something to go here. Doot, 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 doot. Kit, we are working here. Oh, hey, Bryzik, you just got a text message on your computer. Straight in my ears. So I'm wondering. There is no. Oh my gosh. Can you just let me. Fine. Go here. We'll keep those green. Yeah, those custom designs really just didn't. How strange. Alright, that kind of blocks, and then... that actually might just be okay, like that. I don't need to put that bench there. So then if I go here again... custom design, clover, confirm. Can I go to the actual custom designs menu? Custom designs in Slumber Islands. We're going to learn things. Custom designs can be saved to each Slumber Island separately from those of your own island. If you delete the Slumber Island, the saved designs will be deleted too. Press X to copy custom designs over from your home island. You cannot bring designs from Slumber Islands to your home island. Bring over design. Bring over design! Ah, yes, but I don't have any. Oh, well. I am okay with this for now. What I did not like about the simple panels is that you can't, apparently, slide them to be right beside each other. So you can't, like, fully block them off. And I feel like this looks better overall rather than having just the gap. Now, could there be an even better option? Absolutely. So we find it, we can change it out. But for now, that'll work. Yeah. Yay, now we know. Right. And that on the little map is like all there is in this area. Like there's not even trees or shrubs or anything. Which to me kind of feels bleh. I at least want to put in some fences to give the illusion of like you must go through this tunnel, period. Just to try to like drive that idea home. There are no fences in the game, but there weren't fences in Pumpkin Zone when we put fences down there. So what does my house look like? My house looks like that. Do we have... what wood fences do we have? Give me... well, I don't want... well, fine. Why won't you place the fence? Cool. Why are you like that? Why you do this? Just, you can, there's room for a fence there. I guess there's not. Oh my goodness. Nope, not there. I want you to still leave room to walk. Yep, and you're gonna tell me there's not room there. Fine. What? I am pushing the button to make you slide. Do the things. Okay. And of course there's no room for anything there. Going to go on this side. Nope, not there. Not there at all. I want you to go here to do it. All right. All right. Cool. Oh my goodness. Let me... Bye! Nope, too close. Too close. Then we go through here. And we have the controller ignore the button we're pushing. Oh, hi, Freya. Hi, sweet girl. Can you all hear this barking girl? Freya, you settle. Come here. There must have been someone that rang our doorbell. Freya. Nope. Hey, Freya. Oh, there definitely was. So, we are going to take a quick bio break while we settle the girl down, while we see who's at the door. We advise you to take a bio break, and we will come back and keep working on the macro zone world. See you in a minute. Okay, friends, we are back. We are in the process of having some pretty extensive house maintenance stuff done this week. And one of the contractors sent someone over to do some measuring today, which means there is a stranger on our property, which is fine because they are doing their job. However, the security system, known as Freya, is displeasured at all of this. Freya, Freya, come here, up. Well, you got to see your ears. He apologized. He seems very nice. I know, but it's like, that's what's going on. Freya, come here. Come try it again. Up. Yes. No, up. Hi, honeys. Hi, honeys. Hi, honeys. Yeah, look right at the camera. Hello, sweet girl. Good girl. Okay. Anyway, baby! So she did a very good job doing exactly what she should do as a very protective breed. She did a very good protect. But I also know that that was very loud, especially if you were listening with headphones on. Because it was loud even with these headphones on here. So for the macro world, I can walk through that freely and they can't put a fence there. I am so perplexed by how this game is coded sometimes. So we don't have much inspiration to go by on following like the absolute letter of the law with the game map. So I am going to try something maybe a little absurd. And I'm going to try not to build like a full maze, but to perchance build like just a labyrinth of a path to walk around that will take you from like one side to the next. I don't know. To be a space filler, like if nothing else. I have literally never done one of these before, nor have I drawn this out and planned it. Just gonna see how it goes. What could go wrong? Completely unplanned things in Animal Crossing are so fun. I should have counted those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. So I should do one more. I thought what is, hey buddy, where are you? Oh, okay, you're right there. That's fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm sorry. She was just laying behind the curtain. I disturbed her. It's okay, Freya. No. There's just somebody walking around outside. You don't actually hear them up here on a different floor of the house. She's Freya. Oh, goodness. While I do this and she's barking, I'm just going to mute my microphone, but I'll keep building in the hedges. Can you hear me now? Because it says I can't get that. Yay, yeast. Okay. So thank you for letting me know we were still muted. I pressed the button like 4 times. Technology is so neat. So, little blinky pink house, pink and orange house. That area I'm going to leave as it is for right now. Because I am still pondering whether or not I want to try to move that big river and waterfall in front of it down to be on the first level to be more true to the actual Super Mario Land 6 Golden Coins map. But for now, we are heading over to the very, very left side of the map to start doing Space Zone. Space Zone in that game starts up on like the 3rd level. So I need to terraform just a little bit. And it starts with a very strange like bonus hippo land thing. And then you're transported into outer space. Like you have to play that hippo zone anytime you want to go to the space zone. Even if you've been to the space zone before. But Animal Crossing doesn't let us build like in the sky and in outer space. So we are going to put Space Zone actually upon the map so that it can exist on this map we're building. So, and I also don't have like a big hippo statue or anything to put there. So we're doing our best to do the map, but we have to take some liberties with it. So there'll be a little bit more terraforming. Yeah, and then we'll put a bunch of space stuff up there. So I just did that. I wanna do DS. And then I want to double check the map. Okay, so I need to go. Oh, not that far. How? Let me, before I start terraforming, let me build in the little entrance area first. Which should just be like placing a ladder here and then building a path to the left. I just want to make sure I don't make the 3rd level too close to the where the 2nd level begins. Where do ladders live? Wooden ladder setup kit. You can make colors? Cool. Climb up a ladder carrying a ladder. And then for the sake of consistency, we'll choose the same stone path. Why did that make you climb down the ladder? How strange. Why did you undo from that? Go forward. Go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the... Oh my goodness. Just walk forward. Just walk forward. Just walk forward. Still just walk forward. That's all you need to do. Backwards, backwards. Go to the back. Backwards. Walk backwards. Take a step back. 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 Oh my gosh. Backwards, backwards, still backwards, 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 back. Aren't you glad that I figured that you all told me that I should be unmuted so you could hear that? Gosh. 1000%. Alright, so we curved that. So now, if I remember to press the right button, the correct button, then we can terraform. Once again. Thank you. Good enough. Eventually, I may get to the point where I want to... Oh, for pity's sake. Eventually, I'll get to the point where like I want to go back and round out all the edges on this. But for now, I will settle for squares and rectangles. I will say, it does seem to work going better left to right versus frontwards and backwards. Even when going left to right, currently, is the exact same motion on the stick as it was going frontwards and backwards a minute ago. Okie dokie, video games. And then once we get this area built in, I think the only other area we have to build up is in the very center where Wario's castle is. I think. Because everything else looks like it's on the main area. So that will hopefully speed up the build-in process a little bit. Because we don't have to make Earth be where there was no Earth. Oh my gosh. Move over. Why? Why? Move to your left. I just said this was so much easier. me go over anyway. Move backward. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. Oh well, that'll be fine. Oh, how much more is there? Oh boy. Okay. Okie dokie. I thought we were so much more closer. Alas, we are not. This might be how we finish stream out. It's just me finishing in this area of only terraforming it. The good news is we're probably at least halfway on this little area. End of stream ASMR blitz. It's true. It's probably very crunchy if you're listening on headphones. But I mean, that's part of what the stream is. Like, let's just goof off and hang out together from wherever we are. And just try to do goofy stuff. And see what works, see what doesn't. Get frustrated and problem solve. And also be like, that's the best we can do. Why do you keep disconnecting from this, like, grid mode? I don't remember what we actually call this. But, like, my finger didn't move. Like, I don't know. Is the L button on the controller going bad? I didn't move. Here we are. But again, I say, being able to terraform in Waterscape in anything other than a 1x1 grid as an option, I would appreciate at least. There may be some people that just super love being able to go block by block and only block by block, but okay, there's the back. We are making progress. But we could go twice as fast or 3 times as fast if we did it in a 2x2 or a 3x3 block. And we could probably rationalize things and say like, oh, well, there's a lessons in patience, and sometimes things just take a long time, and we just have to go with whatever the pace is. Yeah. That is true with many things in life, but like in a video game where we can code it, where people who code can code it however we want, like this could still be an option. Video games are not real life. They're something we do in our real life. Why? I was still holding the button down. What? Why did you turn around? Why did you turn around? I didn't let go of it. Once again. Oh, so close. So close. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's happening often enough now, late enough in the stream, that I almost said some very not pastor-like things. Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. Get out. Go on. Cute. Oh my gosh. Can you put that in the corner? Thank you. Good grief. Like, I can't decide if maybe the 6-year-old controller is having a minute, or if it's the fact that I'm like holding the controller marginally lower than where the system is, and so it's just like the desk is getting in the way of the wireless transmission. I don't know. Like, I understand it's probably mostly user error, but this seems ridiculous. And I'm also probably just tired enough now at this point in stream that it's just driving me bonkers. I didn't move the button. Didn't change the finger on the button. It's like every 2 squares and we have to misbehave entirely. Ooh, 3 squares that time. Go backwards. Once again, didn't change what I was doing. Didn't change what I was doing. Oh my gosh. Go to left. My left, your right. Go the direction I'm pointing you. Didn't change anything. Cool. Up. Go. Just go. Oh, now you're just ignoring the button. That's a new annoyance. Go up. Go up. Go up. Give me 3 more blocks. That's all I need out of you right now. Hey, we did it. Gosh. Alright, so now we have this whole big area where we can put outer space. And I need to put a ladder. I want you here. Why? Why are you being silly? Oh my gosh. What do you mean there's no usable... there's cliff space right here. I am actively staring at it. Thank you. Gosh. Don't you gaslight me, video game? Mercy. Alright. So this... I know it has a little bit of a path that leads to, like, the random hippo level. So we can probably build that in, and in lieu of hippo, we can just kind of, like, build space where the hippo would be and, like, out. It does look like there's some sense of shrubbery. But I want to examine what options we might have for fencing, because I know we certainly do not have, like, outer space fencing. Which does seem weird that we don't have, like, a fence from Celeste as an option. Now that I think of it through, like, all the different, like, zodiac things and stuff. It does seem odd. Excuse me. Oh, those are all very cute, but alas, no. It might end up being just the frozen fence. Oh, don't like that. Huh. These really the only fences in the game? Are these... This does not feel like all the fences. Where is my app that has all the things? How do I find the things? I want to go to miscellaneous. Yeah, that really must be all the fences. How strange. I really thought there were more. Oh well. Ice blue, ice pink. Oh, I only pressed that once. Ice blue it is. Come on. Come on. Just... Let's play with this mechanic some more. Let's build in some fences. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Go over. We don't need to hop 6 times. Simply because I asked you to move 1 block. Oh, pity's sake. Nope. I don't want you there. Maybe we do fences next stream. Oh my gosh, why is this so difficult? Right? Because then you go there. Okay, that should not have been that hard. I didn't undo you. I don't know who I'm screaming at, but... Maybe someday the technology will heed my pleas. Maybe. That behaved so well going all the way across. Maybe it did hear my cries of frustration. As I'm like thinking through what to do in this area, I really wish the flooring and stuff that you can put inside of houses, I really wish you could put that outside. Because I feel I may be making this up, but I feel like there's a moon flooring. Or at least I know there's sandy flooring. And it would be really cool to be able to just like spread that over the whole big open area. Now I know I can go online and I can find a pattern that looks like the surface of the moon, and then I can lay down a custom pattern. Like, I know. But also, no, I didn't. That wasn't the button. After all that, I do need to put that stinking ladder over one more. Well, fine. Fortunately, we can do that. Put the ladder in your hand and climb down the cliff. Put that there. Put that there. Then we have that big old rectangle to fill up and make it look like outer space on the next stream. But we have the platform built in. And so that I remember what we were doing. We shall put the moon right here. So I cannot forget. Space zone. Huh? Ah. Space zone goes right there. But for all of that terraforming and getting that path set, we have a little bit of stuff here that we got to deal with on a later stream. And like figuring out this stuff too. But we got Space Zone kind of mapped. We got the macro zone, including the tunnels and a labyrinth set up. And we finished Pumpkin Zone. And all in all, that feels like a very, very productive stream. Now, are there more things that we could absolutely do? Of course there are. But we can call those finishing touches. And we can save them for the futures. Ya know? But I am very pleased with this. Does our house... I am curious. Does our house here look like our house at home? Much productive, very... Where'd my house go? Oh, okay. Much productive variability, getting the good first pass. Well, this is something we get to look forward to. Filling in. How fun that we get to not have our house follow us. There we go. House is done. This ain't good the future streams where you get to redecorate your house. Yeah. I like kind of gotten my house to where I didn't want to decorate it anymore. Almost. I still have to finish the kitchen in my real house, but alas. There's always stuff to do in Animal Crossing. Always. New house. New house, new rules. Okay, so I need to get back to... Let me walk onto the platform. Jeez. I am ready to wake. I just need to close my eyes and relax. It's your new gamer house. Hmm. What would the inside of the house look like in 6 golden coins? I mean, like, there's 6 zones in Mario 6 golden coins, and there's 6 rooms in the house. We could just make them be a microcosm. The whole house will be Mario and mushrooms. It's true. Alright. We have made it back to the real world. And, oh, and Beardo is still here. Love that. I know we are coming up on 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. However, I do want to hop over to the hotel very quickly. Simply because Captain's going to talk to me first. Because I'm curious who all is actually visiting at the hotel. We saw a few of them, but not all of them. I know, the clock is chiming. I know. We'll end very soon. It takes forever to get the 3rd game currency from Captain. Thank you, Captain. Bye, Captain. Okay. All of them's are there. Pate, Dizzy, Paula, Portia, B, and Bruce, and Beardo. So we had already met 5 out of the 7 that are there today. That's not too bad. Alright. And that was streamed today. Good grief, we did a lot. Up on the screen are our next couple of upcoming events. We have 2 hikes coming up this summer and 2 more streams coming up this summer. So if you are in the Metro Columbus, Ohio area and you want to join us for our hike and praise, they are on July 18th at Shale Hollow Park, which is in Lewis Center, Ohio, and on August 1st at Enniswood Metro Gardens, which is in Westerville, Ohio. At both of those, we are going to try to, if everybody packs a lunch, we'll find a picnic shelter and have lunch afterwards if the weather cooperates. If it rains, we will still hike, and depending on what picnic areas are available, we may still have the picnic or we may go somewhere to eat so we don't get rained upon. More information is always available like on our social media for any last minute changes due to weather and stuff for those. But if you don't live in the Columbus Metro Ohio area and you want to join us for our next deconstruction streams, those are at the same times of this morning. They start at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and they are on July 19th and August 9th. So we do these about once a month. There's no rhyme or reason to which Sunday of the month they are, but they happen generally once a month. Thank you to everyone who hung out and streamed today. We will see you on July 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our next stream. See ya.